Hey everybody, it's Dr. McVeary here, and I just wanted to go over how the building of modules will work. So I posted the poetry model, and that's kind of your model. You're going to look at poetry, and this is really from here down is what you're going to build with the readings, the read, the write task, and the participate task. So you're going to work on that with your groups. And building out your modules. And everybody's been assigned to either the picture books, the fables, the myths, the fantasy, the biography, or the realistic fiction module. And if you go to the stream, oops. So if you go back to the class stream, I created a page, and I'll put this tutorial on this page too, called Your Modules. And here are your group members, and they're labeled under what you're doing. Now, picture books, you have it a little tough because you have the first week. Everybody else, you need to have your modules done the Monday that module will start on that Wednesday. So that gives me Tuesday to give you any feedback or make any changes that need to be seen. Now, the picture books group, you have it tough because you're in the first group. So I will give you to this upcoming Wednesday, and you have to be working on your poetry module. But if anybody wants to meet with me, I can meet with you on Monday or Tuesday, and we can work through, and we can get everything that you have done created. So how do you do that? Well, that's the part. How do you make these modules? That's the purpose of this first tutorial, and I will keep posting or linking tutorials on each step. You'll also find a link to the module template. And here's what you do is you click on the link for the module template, and that'll open up a Google Doc. And what you need to do here is go to File, and you're going to make a copy. Oh, I linked to the wrong document. Shoot, hold on, let me pause. All right, so now I fixed the link. So you open this up, and I actually gave you a completed example from last year. They linked to a header image. They then provided me a description intro text. They gave us some guided questions and then a link to a video slideshow, and I'll show you that. They went and found some authors, and I'll show you how to do that in a tutorial. And then they wrote their writing prompts and their activity. So what you do is you go up to File, you make a copy, and then you can start to fill that out. You just delete everything there, and you can change it for your groups. So that's really how you go and you fill out and plan the module. I will then take that and put it on the class website and have it ready for that Wednesday. So your group members are here, again, under your modules, group members. I've also added the email feature and group feature in Blackboard. So if you want to email all of your group members at once, you can do that. I encourage you right now to get out and reach out to your group members, start planning times to meet, set deadlines. That's step one. When do you want to have different elements done? When do you want to do things? And because you're teaching this module, it doesn't mean just posting the module. For example, if you look at the feedback I left this group, their assessment really didn't get at what they were trying to teach. So you have to think about that because you are going to be the ones providing feedback throughout that week. And grading the people on what they do. So you need to have a plan in place early. So you might want to think about that.